for MechWarrior Online, I also went offline for Star Trek Online.
So
Okay.
what he's been saying, he's been slacking the whole time.
Means you've been getting lined up to get back into DC Universe Online.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm also getting ready to get Final Fantasy 14 up and running again.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I could actually play Final Fantasy, but all I've been able to do is like watch the movie stuff on YouTube.
Why
Oh, really?
can't you play?
Don't have the video card
Because
capable?
I don't have anything that will run it.
I thought you guys
Okay,
had
I
that
have
new
like a
computer.
10-year-old computer, and it can run it. So you should be able to if you got something newer.
Are you talking about the one that's a computer game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Online version.
how much does it cost? That's another thing with me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another matter entirely.
Right now, it probably shouldn't be too bad.
No,
I normally just play free-to-play games.
Yeah, the base price for the game is different, and this one would not be free because, of course, it's Final Fantasy.
This one has a monthly subscription of $14.99 American.
Oh.
Wow.
No.
That's you act like
Maybe
that's
in a
actual
few
money, considering you
years.
spend a few hundred for this freaking game that's free, and you dump it into the mech. So quit bitching.
Hey, I
Would you
the other
believe me
day.
if I said I bought all my stuff with C-bills I earned in game?
No.
Why not?
The mech base.
Because I've seen you run some hero mechs.
Free
Yeah,
mech
and
base
that's
giveaways.
Yeah, the mech giveaways maybe, but
You
everything
own
else,
it.
no chance. I've been
You
around
do?
too long.
And you've had the clan pack, Nightmare.
What clan pack?
You got the
Street
Timberwolf.
Oh, I didn't pay for that. I'm Facebook buddies with Russ. He set me
Right.
up.
Dude, I've sold so much stuff and I've heard every lie possible that you might as well just shut up.
Wait. You're Facebook buddies with a guy even though you don't have a Facebook account. I like it.
Oh, that was the next thing I was going to ask.
Wait a minute, what?
It's actually his Twitter buddies.
Actually, I never
yeah.
said I
Damn.
didn't have a Facebook. I just said I never really did Facebook.
Yeah, okay.
Loopholes.
So, the
Oh,
more
guys,
elaborately you try to lie, the worse your lie becomes.
He's actually my second cousin on my mother's side.
Right. Oh yes, the Canadian.
Whoa, no.
Actually, it's
He's
German.
separate from us. Tell me.
Russ Bullock is Canadian.
These streaks aren't updating with Artemis.
Did you put the Artemis on
It's on
before or after?
After.
Well, when I switch to Artemis, all the other ones update with it, even if I haven't paid for it yet, but these aren't.
Oh, it
No, they
doesn't
don't.
actually look.
Yeah, they won't say Artemis.
Yeah.
No,
Basically,
it won't.
what Artemis will help with your streaks is help with your lock-on time
Yeah.
and
Oh,
tighten up the
just-
cluster.
Yeah,
Just
tighten up.
automatic.
The ammo itself will say, SS, RM, whatever number, plus Artemis.
Plus Artemis.
Yeah, there's really no
it's
difference
not
for
saying
streaks. Okay.
Then
Huh.
you may have not clicked the little checkbox.
I don't think it actually
guys have a
says with
private
Artemis
matchup
for
or
the
not?
streaks. I think
Yes,
that's
I'm in a
the way
private
the
match.
SRM
Would you
says
like an
that.
invite?
Yes, please.
I think for you know how you put Artemis on SRMs, it says SRM 6 plus Artemis, and same thing on the ammo. I don't believe it does that at all for the streaks. The only way you know it's actually on is if you look back and the little box is checked.
Oh. Wait,
And
look
it
where for the
helps
little
boost-
checkbox? It
It boosts your lock-on speed a little bit. Not is every little bit helps, but it's not like noticeable. Like, oh my gosh, that's fast. You know, it's
Right.
it's a marginal boost, but you know, a marginal boost is a marginal boost. The only reason why we really know it works is because some of the diehard meta number crunching basement trolls went in and actually tested it over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and got statistical data off of it, and then
Right.
said, "Hey guys, look at this." And then PGI came out and admitted, yeah, they couldn't actually separate Artemis for streaks from Artemis for SRMs from Artemis for LRMs because of the way the coding was, and so it's actually a bug.
Half-second faster locks!
Exactly.
Incoming OP-ness!
Exactly, and so it's actually a bug that's become a feature. So,
Right. They did the
Oh,
Microsoft
that's
thing.
what this is.
Yeah, they did the Microsoft thing and called the bug a feature.
basically. Guys, I'll be back in half a second. Let me go toss this old cup.
All right.
It was, guys, we screwed this up. Yeah, can we fix it? No. Hey, look at this brand new feature we got.
Okay, how the hell do you make lobbies like this?
Okay, when you click on the little Friends tab down below the Community tab, you'll see something called Make a Private Lobby or some crap like that.
Yeah, create private lobby.
There
But if you
go.
don't have premium time, you're kind of boned.
Right.
So it's a premium only thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can drag you in here. There just has to be somebody. The person making it has to
One
have
other
premium
person.
content.
Has to be at least 2 people. Doesn't
I
matter who
thought
they
they
are.
changed that. 'Cause
Oh,
somebody
last time
said-
I checked, but that was
Yeah.
like over a month ago.
Okay.
I'm back and I'm ready.
So I sent Two Cats a couple invites, but he hasn't.
No, I talked to him. He's gonna drop with those guys.
Okay.
Looks like we're just waiting up. We're ready.
So,
Good. Everybody.
By the way, with the streaks, should I go for 600 ammo or 400 ammo and 2 lasers?
400 ammo
I've
and 2
actually gone
lasers.
through 400 ammo.
here's the thing with the streaks. I generally do 1 ton of ammo per launcher for streaks.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
As a rule of thumb. For LRMs, you want 4 tons of ammo per launcher.
Oh, they're going back to
My
streaks.
Shadow Cat runs 3 Streak 4s, 2 small pulse lasers, and I think it's 4 tons of ammo
That's yeah.
with a clan active probe and ECM.
Although
Well,
going
I
back
went-
to streaks, I've never gone through 300 tons worth of
Oh, I
streaks.
have.
I've done over 800 points of damage with that Shadow Cat and run out of streaks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Nightmare.
Yeah.
On my Shadow Hawk, the 2D2 with the 4 streak 2s, I've burned through 3 tons of ammo on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went all the way and got 3 streak 6s and 600 ammo.
That's too much in my opinion.
That's a
You
bit
don't need more
much.
than 4.
It's going to run hot. You're going to want to drop a ton or 2 and throw either some lasers as backup or heat sinks.
I have a Commando 2D, the ECM one, with 3 streaks and a single medium laser, and I managed to get 480 damage out of it without running out of ammo.
Alright, let's meet up in Delta 5, guys. Echo 5, right there on the upper platform. We'll just congregate there.
I run a Shadow Cat primarily for
Both
light
teams.
killing. It's
Yeah,
3
both teams.
SRM, 3 Streak 4s, 4 tons of ammo, 2 small pulse, because small pulse gives your heat nice
Whoa,
kind
don't
of
shoot each other yet.
bonus.
Don't shoot each other yet.
We're not.
Okay, I just saw lasers. Yeah, so
we're
for
just
those
shooting
who
the
are
wall.
new to training night, generally speaking, we don't shoot each other until the last few minutes of the session. We generally
Whoops.
just group up. If you already did, that's fine, but don't
Oh,
kill each
I
other
wasn't
yet.
even close enough to hit
New
somebody.
target acquired.
Okay, but we generally will just group up, and then we'll cover any topics we need to cover. It depends on the schedule of training that we've outlined. For tonight, it's more of a Q&A session. What do people need help with? Like we're talking about streaks, for example, right now. And if I need to demonstrate stuff, I'll pull a volunteer or pick on a volunteer, one of the two, and shoot them up or have them shoot me up to demonstrate concepts or whatever. And then we'll just have a brawl at the end for fun.
Okay, in case you, Psyker Man, you haven't noticed, I'm hitting you with a PPC and it's doing 0 damage.
Yeah, you're at the minimum
New
range.
Yeah, I'm
target
inside. Okay,
acquired.
you know about the minimum range thing. Cool.
Oh, I didn't
New
know
target
PPCs had a
acquired.
minimum range.
A regular PPC has a minimum range, and ER PPC has no minimum range.
Right.
Right.
So you will do,
Oh.
with a standard PPC, you will do 0 damage inside of 90 meters.
Yeah,
But an ER
have
PPC
insane-
is heavier, and
Yeah,
they
they're
have more heat.
No,
A lot more heat
ER
on the
PPCs are the
PPC.
same weight, they're just insanely hot.
Yeah, like 15 as opposed to 10 with the regular
New
PPC.
target acquired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to carry large numbers of them.
What paint scheme is that, Kron?
Although I could still
This
fit
is the Founders.
I could still
I
fit
like
2
that.
on my
Yeah, you ready?
Vegeta and get 2
Totally gonna
shots off.
smile at you.
Wow, on your butt no less. Let me get a zoom shot of that. LC, back up, or McLaren, back up real quick. His butt is smiling at us.
Oh,
Wow.
it really is.
Whoa, what was
Dang.
Oh, whoops.
Wow.
that? Whoops.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I
the
was
streaks
testing
work.
if I can lock on while moving
Were you on
the
my
arm
team when you
manually.
shot me with streaks?
No, he'd have to be on the enemy team for streaks to work.
Unless I was
Yeah.
between him and his target.
Romulus, I trust you.
Okay,
You realize
so-
how many lights I've killed in my time, whether they be friendly or not?
Hey,
Ask
how do
Lord
you-
C.
How do you dumbfire Seeker rockets?
You
You
don't.
can't dumbfire streaks, they must be locked on to fire.
Yep.
Oh, wait, am I on top of somebody?
No, you're hovering
Yes.
in
Yes.
stadium, which is really
No,
weird.
he's standing on top of Psykerman.
If Psyker
Oh.
moves, he will fall.
Oh
There you
no,
go.
I see now.
Oh,
okay.
there we go.
I was
couldn't see.
looking, I was looking at
You can
Psykerman.
stand on
Psykerman
people?
looks like he was
Yes.
hovering.
If you get the jump jets just right and land on people, you can land on them.
Alright,
the best
so,
targets are king crabs and dire wolves.
So let's go ahead and start. For anybody that's new to the Brethren, do you have questions that are Brethren specific? Not MechWarrior necessarily, just Brethren.
Yeah, I was kind of hopeful that you guys would do some CW stuff as a clan.
Yes, we do. Typically, we do that on Fridays. That's our big CW night. Iron Buccaneers are Community Warfare drop caller. And actually, it's Heavy Metal Queen's dad.
Yeah.
And he will actually organize those drop nights, and we might do some intermittently through the course of the week. I think Fury and them sometimes do them on Monday with his Stormbringers unit. But generally speaking, because of people's schedules and because of everything that goes on during the week, we primarily do standard drops, and then we do Community Warfare on the weekends.
Yeah, CW is a big time commitment that not all of us can really make on a normal
I'm not
night.
even sure that Iron is going to be doing one tomorrow or not.
Well,
if he doesn't do it tomorrow, I'll step up and do it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he doesn't, I will too.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have it Friday night. If he can't make it, we'll definitely still have it.
Right.
How often do you guys do, you guys alter factions?
About once a month.
Okay, once a month we will hold a vote. Actually, it's coming up here probably in a week or so. On the Brethren website, there will be a vote, a poll, and it will ask you what faction you want to be.
Acquired.
And for how long.
Circle, do you want to try to jump out my commando?
New target acquired.
Typically, we end up going for month contracts at a time.
Yeah.
And as we've been alternating between Clan and Inner Sphere.
Yep.
So as soon as we just were FRR, chances are we're going to go back to
You're on
Clan.
a commando.
Guys, let's see if I can run. If I run full speed, if he can stay on or not.
Wow.
Wow, clipping hard.
Gosh.
What's the, I forget, what's the HUD switch off?
Right shift F11.
Right shift F11. It's not killing my HUD.
Unbelievable, man.
Huh. I thought that's what it was, but my HUD's not turning off. Oh well. But yeah, so, that's a good rundown of it. And generally speaking, we don't have any hard rules, like, it has to be a month long. It's just, we have a vote on the faction, we have a vote on the link, and to date, it's just, we traditionally have picked as a aggregate vote the 28-day contract because of the loyalty bonus.
Right.
So, but it really is whatever the members want. It's a group vote. Each person gets one vote.
Right.
Alright, I was just curious.
So,
Nope, no question.
And yeah, I mean, it's, I get one vote, you get one vote, we all get one vote, so.
Next question.
Yeah, I noticed that as we unlock ranks with a faction, it unlocks spiffy things like mech bays and stuff like that. When we switch to another faction, I'm assuming eventually we'll go back to an earlier faction. Does it retain your rank, or does it reset?
Yeah, it does.
Anything
you hang on to your rank.
unlocked, you keep, but you can lose the loyalty points. So let's say you earned 100 loyalty points and unlocked Grand Marshal, whatever, and you got a mech bay and, I don't know, 3 days of premium time. You will keep the mech bay and 3 days of premium time when you switch factions. You will keep the loyalty points when you switch factions if you do it at the expiration of your contract. But let's say you earned the 100 points of loyalty with, let's say, Davian, and then you switch to Clan Wolf and you attack Davian. Every mech you kill, every victory you gain as a Clan Wolf member will deduct Davian points. So it's possible to reduce your loyalty points back to 0 if you do it enough against that faction. But you don't lose your ranks, you don't lose your unlocks. You just have to work back up to that point and then work past it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I'm at rank 3 on everything because I do CW mildly, not hardcore. So I keep getting to rank 3, and then we swap factions, and I go fight against a faction and lose all my points. And then when we switch back to that faction, I earn back to rank 3, and then we swap again.
I actually do CW more because I tend to get like only 70,000 when I'm playing with other people.
Well,
everybody's better than me in the smaller matches.
Well, and that just comes with play.
But I get 500,000 in the CW matches.
Well, I'm actually doing some number crunching on that now to figure out the economics of it because...
the time commitment versus the payoff is what we need to calculate, and I'm not sure.
I'm actually calculating that now, and like
for me right now, spending half an hour on a 500,000 match is worth more than a 10-minute match that gives me 70,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more profitable for me too.
See, my only
Most of the
problem with
time.
that is that it's usually an hour long for a single match because you got 15 or 20 minutes of people getting their mechs ready, and then about the same amount of time getting into a match, and then you have the actual 20 to 30 minutes of the match.
See, and
So
I
it's-
average.
Yeah.
I average 200 to 300,000 for a pug drop.
Yeah, and same for me.
So-
So it's like an hour for 300,000 C-bills when, for example, today I did the solo queue. I played for, where's my time at? I played for an hour and 5 minutes in the solo queue today, and I was able to do 7 drops in an hour and 5 minutes.
Right.
Most of those, I had 5 losses and only 2 wins. So I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't a great run.
Yesterday I played for a couple hours. I ended up making 3 or 4 million C-bills. Versus, I can do that. For me, the payoff isn't there. It's a break even either way, is what I'm getting at.
Pugging's not really fun to do because it's you're by yourself and it's such a raffle stomp so many times. It's much better to drop with people in the group queue or in CW. But for just pure grinding, if you're just going for the money, I mean 7 drops in an hour essentially. I made 1.1 million C-bills and in an hour. So I mean, for me, that is more economical to do that, which is one reason why you won't see me in CW that much. I play when the group plays to support the group, but I don't play it like some of the hardcore guys do.
Hell? I'm standing on top of the, whatever again,
I'm watching you bounce all over the place.
Yeah,
I was
it'll do that.
Teleporting on top of him.
Way back in the early days of MechWarrior Online, when Clan 1 first rolled out, or actually before Clan 1, it was the Atlas they were doing it with. You could get the Atlas to stand on top of the Spider or the Commando. It would walk off a ledge and stand on the head.
Yeah.
And the Commando and Spiders would drive the Atlas. They'd carry it around at like 100 plus kph. It was crazy. The Atlas is shooting with all of its firepower.
You can still do that.
Care to explain why you just tried to blow my leg off there, Z?
I didn't blow it off yet.
He said tried.
Here, I'll finish the job for you.
Oh, but hey, I had an idea.
New target.
Anyway, so next question. Anybody else have another question about the Brethren?
Yes, it's very.
When do we kill each other?
Oh, that's always.
As soon as our Q&A is done, I'll say, okay, weapons free. And then I see Crom is staring at me with his hunchback. He'll try for me, I'm sure. But, so everybody's staring at my hunchback.
Hunchies draw a lot of attention.
For a second there, I felt like everyone was going to shoot my Commando.
So, are there any more questions about the Brethren?
I don't have a question, but I had an idea.
Okay.
For like an alternate kind of match. I mean, if we're doing one of these things just to be silly.
Yeah.
Mech Derby.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean mech derby?
I
like
mean people slamming into other mechs to see who they can take down.
Oh, we haven't actually done a
that would
ramming
take
one yet.
forever.
Coming for you.
Each impact does about 1% of damage, and while I've actually seen limbs taken off,
only 1%?
Yeah, I've seen people kill other mechs by ramming them in match,
Oh.
as well as losing limbs that are just that badly damaged. But as far as like an actual match goes, it takes 1% of damage every time you ram them.
Whoops. I thought it was like relative to like the weight of it and how fast it was going.
Otherwise,
it would be
Atlases and Dyers would cause complete havoc.
It would be hilarious to get an Atlas on top of a Commando and have the Commando drive it into other mechs to bust them.
Back in closed beta, they had collisions and knockdowns, and they actually used to go Dragon Ball.
I remember that.
You could put a huge engine in the Dragon, get it up over 100 kph, and it's a heavy...
Yeah, and ram people.
Oh yeah, you could knock
I
over
came
multiple
into
mechs.
beta, but I don't think I got
It
that early.
no, and what happened is that got taken away because a group of goons ended up getting a hold of one of the developers and just wouldn't let him get back up. They wouldn't shoot him. All they did was run over him and just keep knocking him down every time he got up.
Yeah.
Oh, so he got butthurt.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Dragon also would probably be able to. They probably could just knock down Atlases as much as they wanted, and then whenever the Atlas tried to stand itself back up, it just hit it from behind again.
Yep.
Right. The Dragon mech was actually designed in the lore to ram. That's why it's the shape it is.
Yep. But, like I said, it was abused so much that, we can't have nice things.
Well, you know what else is abused? These guns. Everybody's shooting each other, man.
So, any other? We got
This
6
is
minutes
war.
left. Anybody else have questions about the Brethren?
How far away am I going to be safe from you guys when you open fire?
Nowhere.
You don't want to be
Nowhere
far away
safe.
from me because you will
There's
not be
nowhere
safe.
safe on this map.
If you want to survive, your best bet is to kill Cromulus as quickly as you can.
We're running out of bounds.
All right. Any questions about MechWarrior Online?
Hey,
And
the little
you know
guy's
you'll
missing.
have them.
Okay. Are there any topics you guys want us to cover going forward from here? Anything in particular? We have training nights typically every Thursday, and we have videos from the previous ones. So if anybody wants like detailed info on certain things, I can provide the video link, or they can look it up on the training thread we have. But if there's something they would like to get some like personal interaction on, or tutoring or whatever, that
Yeah.
would be the training nights is the night to do it. So are there any topics
Torso
you want me
twisting.
to put on paper to look at again? I heard torso twisting.
That is probably the biggest bane for new people, and I'm still trying to get it under wraps as to how to torso twist to properly mitigate getting CT'd by a full alpha.
Yep.
The hard part is making yourself tolerate looking away from the enemy.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do is you've got to... There's been so many guys that have died because they were just too much face time on the enemy instead of, spreading the damage across, arms and CT and torsos.
Right.
There's
Of course,
some
there
great
are some-
YouTube videos on that.
There are
Yep,
some
and we
mechs
actually
where you
have
have
one.
to do that, though. FaceTime, like DACA builds.
Yes, there are DACA builds you rely on the fact that you have to FaceTime, but there's some builds where you can shield, and guys I know need to learn it. I'm one of
Yeah.
them.
The Hunchback is one that must be shielded.
Yeah, you gotta
Turn,
protect the
you
right.
fire, and then you turn and shield again. So we can cover that. Are there any other topics like that?
We're running out of time.
Best
All right.
way to
Oh, that's lots of time. 4 minutes?
Yeah,
best
we'll
way
kill
to
everybody.
increase your match and C-bill earnings as far as the bonuses that come on the end when
That's a good
Spotting
one.
bonuses help. Staying close to cover help. Like if somebody's lurming you and you get up against a wall and the lurms miss, you actually get a bonus for that. UAVs are wonderful things for getting bonuses because you just drop them and run away. It's busy giving you the spotter bonuses if there's lurms on your team.
Yep.
You also get you scouting
Oh.
bonuses, stuff like that.
How much
Yeah.
do you get from the UAVs usually?
You have
Uh,
to pay for it.
yeah, usually you can actually make enough to
Yeah.
pay for the UAV.
Oh, so usually it really only pays for itself.
Yes.
No,
It
no, no,
always
but-
pays for itself. Generally speaking, if you get a good UAV, it'll pay for itself and then a little bit extra too.
Yeah, but the other thing is it gives you is XP.
Then
For-
XP
for-
is beautiful.
Yeah, for getting your mechs efficiencies up.
And it doesn't cost XP either.
No.
C-bills. Usually.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hi.
Alright, we got 3 minutes left.
Alright. Let's do
No.
this.
Alright, we can do it. Ready, set, go.
My commando feels small.
Feels small.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh shoot, that's Crom.
I really should have brought a different mech.
Critical.
Yeah, me
damage.
too.
Warning,
I didn't.
incoming missile.
Oh, there goes
My
that.
legs are already busted to hell from me falling.
Thought they
on
were.
people.
Target acquired.
Ball. Also, those
Shoot,
SR,
you're
those
using the
streaks take a
elevation,
long
that's
time
not
to
fair.
reload. Also, those streaks take a long time to reload.
That they do.
Target destroyed.
Good job, McLaren.
New target.
The rookie
acquired.
bonus.
Wow.
Cut my teeth on Hunchback,
Look,
son.
look at tonnage. We're a little kind of.
Yeah. This wasn't one of those, hey, let's go and,
At 25%.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I put that AC-20 into Nightmare's head or right hard CT.
No, you missed the head.
Ah, damn! I was aiming for it.
Do you guys always hold down the arms free button, or is there a setting to leave that on?
It's in the settings. You can unlock your arms.
It's handy.
I've noticed from spectating people. They have a way bigger range of motion than the head.
Depleted.
Yeah.
I'm out of ammo.
Torso critical.
Can't tell me I'm out of ammo.
Torso critical.
Too many lasers, not enough ammo.
Autocannon destroyed. Right
There's
torso
the Nightmares
destroyed.
AC-20.
Take the CT on him. He's got no ammo. There you
You're
go.
alive? I thought you were in the
Yeah.
commando on my team.
Leg him. Leg the commando. Leg him.
If I realized the commando was LC, I'd have pegged him right off the bat. One AC-20 round would have done it. I ignored him.
Right in the back for Zedius. He's
Critical
chewed up.
Damage.
He's got his arms are off. Your arms off. Only a
Legs.
flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound.
Yeah, that.
There you go, Elsie. You got your leg now
New
properly.
target acquired.
Psyker.
I'm
CT on
down.
Zedius.
I'm working on it. Only got SRMs left. You guys shut my arm off.
SRM
Sorry.
ammo
That was
depleted.
my
Nice
fault.
last
sorry.
shot on the SRMs.
Looks like his SRMs
Sorry, I'm
are
a pair of
empty.
small lasers now.
At that, now I'm out of SRM. Up
Kill
to
the
you,
jester.
Psycher Man.
Okay, his leg just went. You can take the other one if you want, or core him. There you go. Come on, yeah. Both arms are soft on him, but aim for the legs if you can.
$180, not bad, considering.
Only $180. I had like 300 plus.
Yeah, but you also have heavier armament than I do.
No, we're exactly the same. We're both hunchbacks.
Yeah, we're hunchbacks by design,
Get
but
that
not
right
by
torso if
armament.
you can.
You're
I
hunchback
said
by
that.
birth.
How much
Alright.
armor do you
Uh-oh.
have on that little bastard?
Right arm.
He's not hitting.
No,
He's hitting the
you
Well,
got
arm.
that's half the,
Destroyed.
You can
half the
still take
weapons.
Small laser
You can still take him.
destroyed.
I believe in you.
One more hand. Come on. Oh.
Never would have believed that was going to happen out of that.
Armament, you'd have been a pogo.
I have no idea how long the patch is going to take on Star Trek now.
Oh, that, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
another ballpark.
Yeah.
I've
It
yet
didn't
to
take
load
too
that one
long for me when I
myself.
patched, and I've been gone for a month.
Well, we've still got a half hour if we want to join the pug drops.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that.
Well,
There-
I'd have
there-
to. I
Go ahead.
don't know if I want to do that because I'd have to kick my brother off and then leave him for an hour without being able to play.
So that's the point of being siblings.
Alrighty, well, those were good
Well,
drops,
then he'll
guys.
go complain because he's young.
So, kick him in the butt.
How old is he? How old
Oh.
is he, Queen?
Younger than me.
Well,
Well,
that's a
duh.
given.
If you said younger brother.
Okay, so
No,
we're
no,
going
these-
pug.
We talking teen, preteen, or applesauce?
What?
All right.
I was cutting up. I said, "Are we talking teen, preteen, or applesauce for your younger brother?"
Um,
Applesauce being an infant.
Other than infant. Anyways, I'm gonna get set up.
All right.
All right, you making a group, LC? Or are we gonna bust in on Mercworks group?
We'll go bust in theirs.
Ooh, can we just make another group and see if we can bump into them?
Hey Gunner, what are you running in your Shadowcat?
Oh, Brethren's site is down.
Well, right now it was just 3 streak 6s because I was experimenting.